Right guys, welcome to J&I Fishing. I'm fishing with the wife, fishing with George. We're fishing Maryport. It's absolutely blown a hoolie. I'm just rigging up now. I've got 2 rods. I was going to set 2 rods up, but I'm just going to fish the one for now. They've already blown over once, so I've just put a bag of sinkers on a tripod to stop it falling over again. I've got the XT Light GT and the XT Light. I'm using an up and over panel rig. I'm just setting them up now. I'm just going to on this one. I'm just going to shot fresh worm on fresh blacks that I've just picked up from a local lad, local digger. There you go. So I'm going to get this set up, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, guys. So first one set up, as you can see, it's got about, well, I've just put 4 blacks on it, fresh blacks. There we go. 7-ounce lead. Hopefully it'll all bottom. It's about 12 o'clock now. High water. It's massive spring tide, so like 7.5 metre high tide. And there's only me and Jordan fishing. There she is. Van's there, that's where we're staying tonight. Absolutely blown a hoolie. I checked the weather before we set off. It wasn't supposed to be this windy. Just went like this lens. Got the new Cedra seat box. All set up with all this gear in it. Put the backrest on, got it last night. Got the inside trays. There you go, all the other bits and bobs, rigs, tackle, all that carry on. Bait wise, fresh blacks and yellows. Got some blacks, some frozen blacks which are defrosted now in case I couldn't have gotten on. And then we've got fresh squid with Raimondo, and fresh squid with Billy Bass from Dave's Special Sauce. So he was sponsored by him, so we're using it. Rigs we're using up and over panel rigs. Rods is the Zulcron XT Light and the Zulcron XT Light GT. See what it's like with this big C on. Up and over panels, 7-ounce leads. I do have some 8-ounce leads. Obviously tripod's the new one, the Ian Gold Super Match. It's only the 6-foot one, that's all we've got. And today, this session, we're here, just in arm now. We'll be fishing high tide, big fish over, down to low again. Also, we'll be fishing during the night, possibly tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow, same tide tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll go home. So we've got a window of opportunity, kid free. So me and Jordan, we're going to be fishing the Euros. Yeah. And what are you fishing for today?
Rays.
You've never caught a ray?
No, I haven't.
You've never had a ray, and I thought I'm going to get you on a ray. Just before Christmas said, want a bass? Well, yeah, I'm going to get you bass fishing. First time bass fishing, bang. Lovely bass. I'll show you that. I'll put that bass in now so you can see it. So one rod set up, rigged up, ready to go, and I'm going to chuck it out. Wish me luck, guys. You don't need a big caster here either. Absolutely blown a hoolie. Hopefully this won't have the tripod over again. If it does, I'll have to go get some more leads, some more weight for it. Where you got weed on the line there by the look of it. What rod's this? Oh, this is the light. Never know, there could be a cod about, or a big bass. Not sure if we detect a fish or not, detect a bite. Just going to play it by ear, give it 20 minutes, half hour, bring it in and check it. Yeah. I'm going to rig this next rod up. I'm going to bang that out. I'm going to shot squid on the other one, so I'll show you that one all set up. In a bit, guys. Don't think there's anything on it, but we'll bring it in because it's pulling right round to the right. I know there's a load of weed on it. Actually just blowing it back in. We're going to sort this out. That other one's all ready to go, cast out, so in fact I'm just going to dump that there. I'll sort that out in a sec and I'll get this other one out. Absolute nightmare this weather. There we are. So fresh squid soaked in Raymondo on the up and over panel rig. Don't know if this is going to work. We might have to maybe call it early if we're not going to roll bottom, or just fish the one rod. I'm going to launch this way. There you go. I'm going to sort this silver rod out now. Get all this weed off the line. Weed on that one already as well. Nightmare this is. Right, looks like it's literally just pulling it in. Right, I'm going to pull these in anyway, and I'll might just wait, check the tides, might have to fish it over low or something.
Let's have a bit of Netflix and chill.
Bit of Netflix and chill, yeah. Unless we go off here, but I don't know. Anyway, while I decide what we're doing, we might move to a different spot, till I do, we'll bring you back in a bit. Right, we've moved on to the pier. I've just bumped the post, damaged all my van. I don't care. We had a knobhead on the way up here. Like a bit of road rage, undercut me and then kicking off. But there we go, same rig, just unclipped, put it back on. So I'm just going to use the one rod for now. This is just the light because it's, see, a slightly stiffer rod than the light GT. And I'm just going to flick it out. And we're going to fish from the van out the wind. Tighten the drag up. And if it holds bottom and all that, alright, I'll probably set the second rod up. One of them days, cracked off.
One magpie. Because we saw one magpie.
Bail arms flipped over. It's going to be one of them frickin' days. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going to show another clip on this. Shot the other rig out.
Try again.
And try again. It's not going well so far. I hope you want to subscribe and pity me. Bring you back in a bit. Let's have another go. I'm going to go get another rig, sort another rig out because that's not moving there, so should be able to detect a bite. Bang some more bait on another rig and I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, same again. Just going to shot a 6-ounce lead on there because it's quite flat from that side, as you can see. It's quite flat here, quite sheltered from the wind with the van. So here we are, another squid here. Full squid. Just thread your hook, pull your panel hook out the way. Just thread it up. Definitely one of them days today. I should have stayed in bed. I've took the centre bit out of the squid as well. There you go. Hook proud. Just grab the cloth. The handle's sticking. Right. Bait, mate. Go there like that. Your elastic. Bit of elastic. Don't worry about the head because we're going to fold it back in a sec. This is just a 3/0 up and over panel rig. Just cracked my nail as well, so that's sliding about. I would have let Jordan do this, but it's nasty stinking work. Keep your hands clean. So what you can do, slide that off there, put it back on, and go again. Don't worry about using too much elastic. There you go. Slide your panel up down. There you are. Quite a nice streamlined bait. I'll get this clipped up, I'll cast it out, and then we just sit and we watch the rods. Hopefully something comes along. I say we're here for another, I'd say at least another 24 hours. There's one lad fishing to the side of us, so when he wants to go we'll move out the way. Yeah, we'll move out the way so he can get past. And if you want, I'll shut the door and you can see the damage I've done to my van. What a shame. But
good job you know how to fix it.
I'm not bothered. I'm a panel beat of spray paint by trade. And it's getting a full respray soon anyway, so nah, bothered. There we are, clipped up, the up and over panel rig, available on the website. I'm going to cast this out for Jordan. I'll put this at distance. It's just come off the clip as I cast it out there, but it's out. Right, they're out. It's just starting to rain. Let's get into the shelter of the van. I'll stick the kettle on, we'll have a cup of tea and watch the rods, and we'll bring you back with an update in a bit. Right guys, got a few knocks on this, don't know if it's out on it or out low. A few knocks, look like it's like slack line. Is it out on it? Yeah, there's a whiting. There we go. Let's get this sorted for her.
Whiting.
I'll get this sorted. There you go though. Snotty whiting. Fish number one saves the blank. Bring you back in a bit. I'll get more bites again on it. Probably another whiting, if there is anything on it. Well, she's over this one as well now. Jordan, wait. Right guys, I've just had another whiting on that up and over panel rig. I'm swapping rigs now, so I'm now going to just a pulley dongle rig. So just a 7-ounce lead, has a Gemini splashdown on it. Gemini bead clip. Or pulley bead, whatever they're called. It has a made with a £60 ASSO Ultraflex hook snood, power swivels, £80 ASSO Ultraflex, and this is I believe that's either a 4 Sakuma octopus hook, £200 braid, just a clip on, just like a clip. So what I'm going to do at this time, so I've got Raymondo on the other rig, I've got Billy Bass, squid and Billy Bass. So, because this is nasty, stinking stuff. Right. It's the thick sauce. Actually, stick the tail straight through that. Everything's minging at the moment. And then literally whip some elastic on. Can't feel my fingers at the moment. It's only a small one, just some Billy Bass. I want to move that up there. Don't need a massive bait. I'll whip this on. If you want, John, I can just show you the other side where we've just been fishing. The tide's on its way out now. It's been ebbing for about an hour. So I shall go around the front of the van and she'll show you what the sea state's like on the other side.
Hiya.
Hello.
You catch anyone?
No, not yet. Just little whiting. Just caught loads of little whiting. There we go, that's it all clipped up. Spin it round for you. Nice bit of squid. That's been soaking in Billy Bass. This was actually quite good for actually catching your bass. Nice to get a bass. Quite nice sea on that side. But yeah, so when I next bring one in, which you know what, I might do that in about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and I'll shut this one on. Because the up and over, because there's quite a big sea, they're just tangling up at the moment. So yeah, there's my next rig ready to go. And hopefully, well, it feels like you see, like that wind's dropping a bit. And if it is, then we can go back over that side, because I prefer to fish from the beach than here. I want to just clip this out on my tripod, ready to go. Oh, there you go, there's a bite. If you can, I don't know if you could see that bite there. I've swapped this one over. It's just got Just a 2-hook flapper clipped down on it. With just a single black lug on each. To be honest, it's probably just a whiting. There you go, that's got a slack there. So, doesn't feel like there's anything on that mind. I'm not sure, there could be, or might not be, I don't know. Yeah, there's something on, looks like a whiting. Tiny little whiting, look. Put that straight back. Sort this out, fresh one on that. I'm going to bring this one in as well. I'll put some fresh bait on, we'll get them back out. Note on this one. Bait doesn't even look like it's been touched. There goes that. Pulley dongle rig with that squid on. See if that gets out. Right, what was I doing? Just going to sort these worms out. Just going to shut this back out again. It's only been out 2 minutes. Oh, it had only been out 2 minutes. Jordan's just flashing me. Clip this up. This is just, like I said, just a 2-hook flapper, clip down. That's Ultraflex and Amnesia snoods. Just single hooks on it. There's the second one out. That's sorted. Right, get this one took apart, put that one away, and I'll just fish for dongles and that clip down. I think I might even shot a bass grip rig on, see if it's out about, get one of them set up. Sun's coming out now, going to burn through this fog mist. Hopefully the temperature rises because it is bitter cold. But the idea of this video is for Jordan to catch a ray. Hopefully it drops down later on. If not, we'll fish over low. I'll try off the beach. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Right. The one with the squid on is getting a bite. So now we're just waiting to see if we're going to get a fish off it. Don't know if you can see that. See, it's an hour after high water, or about, but I'll double check. High water was at 1:30, and that is 15, 16, 1. Yeah, nearly 2 hours after high water. So, yeah, you never know. There could have been a raise coming, maybe. Gonna leave this a sec, see what happens, and I'll bring you back. I think that might be a ray for her. Just, you don't have to strike into it with it being a ray. Just if it is a ray, that is. But I'd say that was a ray, just the way it was just biting there. Sorry I didn't get it on camera. Literally just lift up to it and winding. So like lift it up and start winding, and you don't need to strike it. And you'll know if it's very, very heavy. Is that very, very heavy? Go on then. Mate, it might be stuck.
Yeah.
Let's have a look then. Okay, might not be. Might have just come off there. But it's not stuck now if you want to finish this off. No. What is it? Oh, it's just a big lump of seaweed. There you go. It's come off, but you can see, yeah, I'd put money on that was a ray. We'll have another go, get some fresh bait on, we'll get it back out for you. Are you happy?
Yeah.
So this left hand rod, the one that I've not long shot out, just put fresh worm on it. I think it's this rod anyway, with the just the worm on the flappers. It's rattling away, so I think that might have a whiting on it, if you want to do the honours. Well, there's something on it. See that from here? What is it? What is it? Keep going, Jordan. Oh, she's got herself a doggy. Dogfish. There you go. There's another first for Jordan.
Oh, raptor.
That wasn't getting off, was it? I'm going to untangle this and I'll get you it back. Right, there we go. Got it all untangled. It's made a right mess of the rig. That is also Jordan's first dogfish. Are you happy?
Yeah,
You just need that ray now, don't you? Right, put it back then. Don't worry, the hard fish to go back.
God.
Turned and gone. Yeah, happy days. Right, I'm going to shut this other rig on now. Sort that other rig out. We're still going to try and get that ray. Happy days. Bring you back in a bit. Should we go on this time? It's another whitey. I'll do.
Inside.
Right, I'll sort this out. There you go. I've had loads of whiting so far. Dogfish. And that's all I've had so far. Well, bumped the ray. That was it. Right, get this sorted out. Fresh bait. I'll bring you back in a bit. Good morning. Welcome back. This has only been about 30 seconds, if that, since the last bit. Yesterday we fished the pier for a few hours. Jordan had a first doggy, loads of whiting, dropped a ray. The sea was really big yesterday. The wind was brutal. We were going to fish last night over high, but it was just bad conditions. We didn't. I could have fished it, but I didn't want Jordan to fish through it. So we stayed snug in the van. At the moment the van's 23 degrees, toasty. Bacon sarnies and the coffees are going on in a bit. So anyway, we just watched some telly, chilled out, had some food, And then this morning, last night, I showed Jordan how to do a bit of bait pumping, how to pump bait. I'm still practicing myself, I'm no expert. I just use a DS bait pump. I'm not sponsored by them or out. It's just what I use. I've had cheaper ones and I couldn't get away with it. I've had bigger ones, couldn't get away with it. But that one, I think it's 22mm stainless steel. Ideal for me. I can't dig because my back's done in. So this morning, it's just gone just after 9 now. Low tide was about 8. So I'll have an hour digging, pumping. If you can see just over there where the water's edge is at the side of that black rock stuff. That looks like a good black and yellow worm bed. So I spent an hour pumping this morning while Jordan was sleeping. Did alright. Like I say, didn't do too bad, about 60-70 worm there. And just to show I'm not cheating, these are the worms that I got yesterday. They're the worms that I got yesterday, so I'm gonna go get some fresh water in a bit, clean them out, put them in with here, put them into them. And there we go. Like I say, it's still windy, but nowhere near as windy as it was yesterday. The sea looks a lot calmer than it was yesterday, so we're going to persevere. We're going to wait for the tide to come in a little bit after we've had some breakfast, and we'll probably only fish the one rod, because with the wind and obviously the tide pulling it that way. The rods went over yesterday without any lines in the water, so we're just going to fish a one. Probably fish the up and over or a pulley. We're going to try and get Jordan on them rays today. Hopefully we'll winkle one out for her. So yeah, what time are we on now? 9:20. I reckon about 10:10. An hour's time, give us time, an hour to get cleaned up, have some breakfast, coffee. We'll be back down there. We'll bring you back when we're all set up. So in a bit.
So he's made me breakfast, bacon butty and a cup of coffee. Didn't have to lift a finger because he's a good egg. He's just setting up now. Hopefully we'll catch a ray today. While he's setting up, I'm just going to get myself ready and have a bit of a tidy up in the van, because it looks like a bomb's hit it. Shouldn't take too long to put stuff away. But bring you back in a bit.
Well guys, we've got the rod in the water, we're fishing, just fishing the one rod. This is take 4. With the mic, we've had issues with the microphone, haven't we, Jordan?
Yeah.
So we're fishing using dongle rigs, up and over dongles. I believe pulley dongle. Just using squid with Raimondo from Dave's Special Sauce. This is my second cast. First one came back. Looks like it's been chewed. That one had a bit of worm on. Just came back chewed. No fish. So I put some fresh bait on this one, sent this out. We're only fishing for probably another, say 2.5-3 hours, just fishing the tide up, and then we're going. That's about it really. Nothing to report, no fish. We're just using the one rod, one reel, which is the Shimano Saragossa 10,000 and the Zulka XT Light. I didn't fancy the Light GT because they're using 7-ounce leads. It's literally only just holding bottom. There's quite a bit of weed in the water, as you can see. There's a bit of weed on the line there.
So we did have a ray last time on your other video. We'll check that out.
Yeah. So
I reeled one in.
Have I made that video yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've made that video. I don't know if it's gone live yet or if I've just made it. However, last time we came we had rays, just Jordan never. So we're specifically after a ray for Jordan now. She had a dogfish yesterday, loads of whiting. Still learning. She had the dogfish she was happy with. New species for her. So you don't really get these over our coast on the northeast. Very rare. You do get them, but they're very rare. You get them off like sea and pier, and you get dogfish with like Cowbar Way and off. I've seen dogfish off Middleton Pier and Hartlepool, and obviously sea and pier and North Shields and stuff like that. But not really off the beaches. But they're in abundance over here, especially when it gets dark. Well, yeah, we'll be fishing more often here with Jordan. We're going to get her on the smooth hounds this year. So I'm still chasing that double figure bass. I had one a few weeks ago, but it got off. Yeah. We like this. We like this spot. See the van's there. We've got about a 20-metre walk to your fishing spot at high water. You can just make a brew in the van, come down here. And that's it basically. We know where all the takeaways are. We know where everything is in this town. So yeah. We know quite a few fishermen from over this way as well that always, oh, you're coming up, are you asking us if you come fishing up this way? We know loads of people over here. Loads of subscribers from over this way. So if you want to subscribe, it's free. Just to help us out, help the channel grow. We're over 2,000 now. Yeah, we've even started doing the old TikToks as well, doing short videos on TikToks. Trying to promote the website a bit more. We've just opened the eBay shop as well, selling all the rigs and that on eBay. It's been hectic last month. We've had terrible conditions for fishing as well. We're going to keep on fishing, and we'll bring you back with an update in a bit. Well guys, we're going to call it there. It's probably got another hour and a bit to hide, but nothing's doing, no bites, not a thing. So the wind's picking up, yeah. So we're going to call it early. Shame really. Wasn't to be, Jordan getting a ray this time, but there's always next time I suppose. We'll be, what day is it today? Saturday. We'll be out on Sunday anyway, fishing a different mark, maybe a bass about. Yeah, we hope you've liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, tight lines.